What's good with your team, Tommy? One thing that like I'm actually starting to realize as I get older, bro, seasonal depression is definitely a thing. I mean, not granted, like just because it's winter, I'm not about to just be depressed. But like it's getting to be sunny again. It's almost summer, and I can't lie, bro. When the sun is shining and it's warm outside, bro, it feels good, man. It feels good, and it brings a smile to your face. It makes you also. I feel like it makes you want to be a little bit more productive, bro. When it gets dark quicker, sooner, and like it's cold outside, bro, you really don't feel like doing anything. But I can't lie, while it's warm outside, it's kind of like, I gotta do something. I have to do something. But today we got, what if the dinosaur extinction didn't happen 65 million years ago? Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. If the dinosaur extinction never happened, I'm personally assuming that we'd all be fresh meat. We'd all be steaks. Sorry to my vegans. Sorry to my vegans out there, Team Tommy. I'm assuming though we'd all be lunch. We'd be, actually I don't know, bro, because humans, bro, we'd figure out something, some way to either tame the dinosaurs, or we'd figure out a way to like destroy all of them or something, bro. I don't know, because like let's say you're like a caveman. Well, I can't even say that, because when the cavemen were here, they were hunting woolly mammoths and like hunting saber-toothed tigers and stuff. And granted, I mean, like, let's say like you're one of the well, no, can't even say that. Yeah, I mean, I guess humans are the apex predators no matter what. It'd probably be a little frightening to see a T-Rex like just walking on the street, but like, yeah, I think we'd be fine. I think we'd be fine. But let's get into the video, Team Tommy. About to play the video, I wouldn't even be able to hear nothing.
Humanity has existed on the planet for about 300,000 years. We've survived many wars, nuclear bombings, famines, and deadly pandemics. But what if we were on Earth 200 million years ago? Most modern threats to humans didn't yet exist then. However, there was something worse than a hydrogen bomb and incurable diseases. Dinosaurs.
You think those are worse than a nuke?
What would we do in a world full of huge lizards? Could we have lasted even a day on the planet during the Jurassic period? Forget everything you learned about dinosaurs and this era from Steven Spielberg movies. Today, we're going to face the truth from a scientific point of view. If modern humans found themselves in the Jurassic period, they wouldn't recognize the Earth. At that time, everything looked different.
Was that when Pangea was a thing?
The position of the continents was different. Pangea had just begun to split.
So smart Tommy,
the climate and allowing the planet's population to grow. And in every sense, it was during the Jurassic period that dinosaurs became the dominant species. It was only their mass extinction that helped mammals get ahead, which eventually led to the appearance of humans. But that's still a long way off. The main goal of humans in the Jurassic period would be to not get eaten. The well-known Tyrannosaurus rex was able to accelerate up to 72 kilometers per hour. That's 45 miles per hour. And this at a weight of 14 tons. But there were lighter and faster dinosaurs that hunted in groups. For them, a human would be easy prey. Speed, binocular vision, excellent sense of smell, night vision, and killer instincts. American paleontologist and evolutionary biologist Stephen Broussat from the University of Edinburgh believes that it would have taken a lot of effort to avoid death. However, predatory dinosaurs would not have been the only problem for humans, because there were also herbivores. These were no less dangerous than predators and were quite capable of hitting you with a spiked tail or impaling you with a horn. Simply frightening. Moreover, you might not have noticed and been trampled to death. It's believed that Diplodocus was the size of 4 elephants.
Depending on what the dinosaur is, I think we put it down with the AK. Like, granted, a brachiosaurus or what, this dinosaur that they're talking about right now. I don't know if the AK is putting down something that's the size of 4 elephants, but you got a little raptor running up. You got like a little a triceratops running up. But I think an AK with some blue tips, some red tracers, I think it's putting it down, bro. Or you could even shoot a RPG, an RPG at one of them. But it's GG's for them. We definitely we're taking that dub.
Next to this, a person would feel like a cat next to its owner. Hunting such massive animals would be incredibly difficult. To this
Imagine
day,
how much meat that would be, though.
don't know how strong the skin of dinosaurs was. This means that it's not known whether
Feed us
it
for a
could
couple
have been
weeks.
pierced with a knife, a spear, or even a bullet. Even if you managed to kill a dinosaur, its smell would attract predators and scavengers. If you stuck around for a long time with a huge piece of raw meat, you'd definitely have been smelled and eaten. This isn't the end of the problem. During the Jurassic period, the oxygen content in the atmosphere was quite low, about 15%. Today,
would we
this
be
figure
smaller?
is 21%. Most likely, modern humans, once the age of the dinosaurs, would have experienced hypoxia. This, in turn, can develop into altitude sickness, which leads to constant shortness of breath, spatial disorientation, coma, and sometimes death. But let's say we could have handled it.
bro,
What about water sources?
I
The
think we'd
human body
evolve to
isn't
like
used to the
be able to
bacteria
get
and
used to that.
microorganisms of the Jurassic. Therefore, a sip of water from any reservoir could be deadly. Today, drinking water undergoes multi-stage treatment, but the risk is still not zero. What can we say about the Jurassic period? Catching a parasite here, or even catching an ancestor of malaria from an ancient...
I can't lie, Team Tommy. One of my biggest fears ever is getting a parasite. Ooh. But so I think, yeah, one of my biggest fears ever is having like a bug crawl through my ear and then like be inside my head, or like knowing I have like just a bug crawling around my body, like inside my intestines or something like that, and just eating my organs from the inside, or like if I could see like the bug like moving in my leg. Ooh. Yeah, that's top three. That's top three scariest. Top three scariest things that could happen to me, to be honest.
Midge would have been more than realistic. It's likely that the dinosaurs themselves hosted giant flat and roundworms and millions of other parasites that permeated the organisms of ancient reptiles through and through. Don't forget about the various insects or snakes that lurked everywhere.
They were
One
huge.
touch or bite from something wrong could take your life. For example, the web of the giant spider, Nephelia jurassica. Scientists don't know if it was poisonous, but it's known for sure that it wove a 1.5 meter or 5-foot network of strong golden silk. Perhaps even small dinosaurs got caught in it. Let's now look at what humans would have eaten.
Now let's keep it a stack. I refuse to go out to a spider, bro. I refuse to. Ooh! Bro, imagine a giant spider, like you get stuck in a net. You're trying to hurry up and get out. You're fighting to get out real quick before it gets there. And then it just crawls out real quick. And then like you see its fangs like lift up. Ooh! Have you guys seen the bottom of like a tarantula or like a bottom of a spider, bro? Oh, dude, I would do myself, bro. That'd be crazy.
200 million years ago. One of the best options would have been eggs. Huge lizard eggs, rich in protein, would have helped satisfy hunger, but you're not the only one who thinks so. Many other dinosaurs like to ravage clutches for a snack. You would have had to act quickly to stay ahead of the competition and not get hurt by the mother. If you weren't able to steal eggs, you would have been able to go fishing. During the Jurassic period, many parts of the current land were flooded. There, in the shallows, in the warm water, many organisms lived, and a special plankton colored the water red. If the blood color didn't scare
I think there's
you,
a sea. There's a sea like that right now. There's a sea like that right now. Um, hold on. I know there's a pink one, but I think there's a red one. Yep, found it. Damn, Team Tommy, my bad. I didn't mean to just take the video away. Come back a little. Oh, it takes it away while I have it like this. Okay. That's not it. It's really like, I think it's this. This does happen though. Red algae turns sea red. Is it the Black Sea? No. Maybe it's China's Dead Sea. There's a pink one too though. This is what I'm talking about. It's in Australia. Yep, see? Dude, that looks insane. Alright. Back to the video to Tommy. Let me open up what's it called though, just in case we got some questions. Just in case we got some questions.
A snail, but this would also have been a life-threatening affair. The seas and oceans of that era were home to dangerous predators. For example, such as the
Yeah, bro, that's the first thing I
Liopleurodon.
thought about.
Its teeth were about 7 centimeters long, or 2.7 inches. If you didn't get away in time, you could have become the
I thought he was
prey
gonna say like 2
yourself.
feet though.
And
I
even
thought
a
they were a little bit
vegan
bigger.
diet in the Jurassic period would be a test for a person. At that time, many different plants grew on the earth, but without hints of flowers, berries, or fruit. There was something like the fruit of a modern ginkgo, but because of the disgusting smell of excrement, you would have hardly been able to eat it. Fungi and seaweed were common there, but none of the species were similar to what humans eat today. This doesn't mean that they were all poisonous. However, you would have only had one chance to find out. At best,
That's true.
an unsuccessful experience would have ended in food poisoning. At worst, a painful death. If one human was alive in the Jurassic period, this person would have been doomed to death.
Yeah, what?
Most likely, it would have happened
Can't
in
survive
a couple
alone.
of days. At the same time, if there were really a lot of people, they would have been able to adapt.
Yeah.
However, the use of metal would have to be forgotten, even if you brought it with you from modern
We
times.
use stone.
In conditions of high humidity, it would quickly become covered with rust. To get anything on the spot would be simply impossible. It's too hard to work in conditions of a lack of oxygen. But even if they adapted, humans wouldn't be able to live with the dinosaurs in peace. So says biologist and paleontologist Victoria Arbour from the Royal Ontario Museum. Based on our current relationship with large predators such as lions, wolves, and bears, it's clear that humans and predators rarely get along with each other. For example,
That's
to
facts.
protect our homes from wolves, people almost destroyed this animal's entire population in North America. It's unclear whether this would have worked with a predator that's 70 times larger than a wolf. One hope might have been finding a corner of the earth where the dinosaurs and other monsters of the past weren't able to reach us. Despite all the danger and unpredictability of the behavior of ancient animals, scientists
But I know you guys have seen Kong Island. Bro, imagine being like, you're just chilling. You think everything is going good. You know, you're looking over at your friend. You're like, "What's up?" And then your friend just looks at you like, and then behind you, bro, is just a T-Rex head. Like, oh, like, bro. I mean, this would be frightening. This would be frightening.
have long been trying to resurrect them. Researchers led by geneticist George Church at Harvard University are trying to insert mammoth genes extracted from ancient DNA into the modern genome of the Asian elephant. If they succeed, these huge woolly creatures may reappear on Earth in a few decades.
Aren't they just the size of
Scientists
the
are also
elephants, though?
trying to resurrect the dinosaur.
Just
But
hairy.
there's a problem here. These huge lizards have been extinct for too long, and it takes a lot of work to get their DNA. However, in a sense, dinosaurs still live side by side with us.
Komodo dragon.
Crocodiles, birds, and turtles are all descendants of ancient lizards that managed to evolve and survive to the present day. So, you can touch the story at any time. Just reach out your hand. All of the information I've used to create this video is current at the time of its release. Perhaps, after a while, scientists will find other facts that will completely change our understanding of the Jurassic period.
That's facts, too.
But this
Science
is the
changes every
beauty of
day.
Science, constantly searching for the truth and learning something new about the world around us. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
look at that
Click on the bell
nectating
to
or
receive
nictating
timely
membrane.
notifications of the release of
That's what
new,
it was called, right?
interesting videos that are waiting for you ahead.
Team Tommy, we learned a little bit today. I feel like I'd be doodling myself 24/7 if I lived around dinosaurs, but at the same time, depending on what technology we'd be able to invent and create, because even still, but like I keep thinking back to the caveman era, but we had the Stone Age and stuff like that. Like we had tools, we knew, bro. We're apex predators, bro. I have firm faith we would end up dominating the T-Rex and dominating the Brachiosaurus and like the Triceratopses and whatnot. But hey, Team Tommy, hope you guys have a great day today. Love, peace, and chicken grease, Team Tommy.